This is television for the Isles of Scilly, brought to you with Truro and Penwith College and the Scilly Lottery. From Radio Scilly, this is scillytv.com. The council's popular Normandy swimming pool and Porthcressa Beach will be some of the venues used for a 4-week water safety project delivered by the council, Community Safety Partnership and the police. It's called In, On and Around Water. Tess Lloyd is one of the organisers.
Well, we're going to be delivering water safety from the beaches. A similar activity was run last year over a week with the police being in control, but this year we're going to run it for 2 days each week for 4 weeks. We're going to do a number of different activities: windsurfing, paddleboarding, using Richard Mills's facility, and also delivering surf life saving ourselves, beach games, beach relays, paddleboarding, sea swimming, and wading. And on Friday afternoons we're going to come to the swimming pool and do water walkers, which are giant hamster balls. They run across the water which are great fun.
Oh wow, I've heard about that. Are adults allowed to have a go with that?
Absolutely, absolutely. We've got loads and loads of help. So I've got my stuff from here. I've got Tracy Fuller, who's a youth intervention officer from Cornwall, I think. He's coming over to help with the first 2 weeks. And the latter 2 weeks we'll have Islands police team, Shirley Graham, Mark Blythe and Matt Collier helping us as well, and Helen and Gerald Glenn are going to help us with the barbecue on the last day as a celebration. There'll be awards to be given out, so really it's just about anybody coming and joining in, aged 8 and above, or 7-year-olds can come, but a parent or carer must stay with them all day, and the day runs from 9:30 to 4:30. It's just going to be a lot of fun, and we're also going to teach children first aid, communication skills with arm signals, flags, phonetic alphabet. We're going to teach them how to tie knots safely, and really safety issues about the water, how the waves are made, what effect the moon has on the tide and what have you. So it's going to be all encompassing, with lots of awards that will be able to be gained throughout the 4 weeks.
I mean, the events on the beach last year were really popular. Is that basically, has this been developed on the strength of that? Are you taking it one step further?
Well, they weren't able to run that this year for staffing issues or whatever reasons. So really we thought that it's so important that it is delivered in some way that we would try it in a different way to see if that would be something we could do year on year.
And there's some people that say that there's no need to put these sort of things on because there are beaches kids can teach themselves. You don't think that, obviously?
No, absolutely not. And when it comes to surf life saving, we can look to giving our children skills in flags racing, beach running and swimming and board skills, which they could then develop either here or when they go away when they're 16 in other surf life saving clubs. We will also be looking to invite other surf life saving clubs here in the future and possibly take some of our kids away to events.
And the pool's been seen as a big success here at Normandy.
Yeah.
Are you going to tie in this facility to this training?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I've been delivering rookie lifeguard to about 28 children over the last year. Those children actually swam their mile in the pool last week, which was a really big milestone for them. And this is really an extension to that. It takes those skills a little bit further. And in the winters, we will see board skills being done in the swimming pool. But on those Friday afternoons, we will use the facility up here just to break up the activities that we're doing, really, and hopefully it will incentivise a few more people to come and do swimming later on.
Why do the kids want to be lifeguards? Is it a cool thing? Is it like Baywatch, I suppose, is our generation, but have they got some kind of equivalent of it?
I think it is cool to them, as well as it being a life skill, really. I mean, we try to sell it as a life skill. It's really important. If you can just help one person, then, you know, that's brilliant. If you can sway other people's ideas of what is safe and what is not, then you can help a whole group of people. And it's a great way of keeping fit. So yeah, I think it really is good. And when they turn 16, they can become full lifeguards.
It's one of those things, as a lot of things in Scilly, when one kid does it and likes it, all their mates want to do it, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. And there's a good level of competition over here with the children, competition against each other.
And regular users of the Normandy Pool facility need to make sure they've got the right leaflet for the correct pool timetable.
People to look out for the one with the boy on the front and not the older lady. Just looking at what we've got offered. We've taken out a few of the open family children and family sessions and one over 60 session because it just wasn't being used. But we haven't changed it a great deal, but there is a difference between this one and the one with the lady on the front. So people to look out for the